It's your lovely Abbie Dagrin, and welcome back to my channel, lovelies. Today I'll be continuing a series that deals with Mars on my channel, and today I'll be speaking on Virgo Mars. I'll be speaking on what your Mars sign means in your chart. Next, I'll be giving the characteristic traits and personality traits of someone with a Virgo Mars, and lastly, who they would be more compatible with and their relationship. So please stay tuned for the rest of my video. If you have not yet become a part of the Abbie Dagrin family, then this is your calling to do so. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I upload videos on the daily. Please also make sure that you have that like button hit because I know you guys will love this video. And last but not least, please make sure you're sharing this video with everyone you know, whether it's your friends, your family members, your enemies, or anyone in general. Okay, so your Mars sign has a lot to do with what happens when you are angry. So when you are upset or angry, how it's shown, what makes you angry, and how you channel that anger. Also, it talks about your ambition, what makes you ambitious in life, and what gives you a drive in life, and what gives you motivation. This is something that's very unique because every time I hear someone talk about Mars, I always hear another person say, if you feel down and about, you have no motivation, and you don't feel like doing anything, you just have to go to your Mars sign and see what your Mars sign is in. And the characteristics or the things that drives that Mars sign is what you need to do in order for you to get that drive back. So another thing is their desire, what they desire in life, what makes them want to wake up every day, what makes them want to do things every day. Their desire is something that comes with the Mars placement, and also their behavior and their actions. So these are things that you look for in regards to your Mars sign. Okay, now let's talk about Virgo Mars. So someone with this placement tends to be very productive. Earth signs, specifically Virgo placements, tend to always be doing something. They love to stay busy. They love to keep themselves busy because they feel as though they're not getting anything done, or they feel like they're not doing anything substantial if they're not doing something. So being productive is something that they love to do. They're very much organized people as well. They're very structured and they know what they want, and they do what they want in an organized manner. So they're the types of people who will have a scheduled life, and that could be from day to day, month to month, year to year. They have a schedule as to what they want and what they want to work towards. They tend to have a lot of workaholic tendencies, so they work very hard. They just need to stay focused. They need to do different things in order for them to just be able to have a lot of work. Being service oriented is something that they are. They love to service people. They love to help people and do things for people. That's something that they love to do. Being of service to others is something that brings them joy and something that makes them just live. So being service oriented is something that they are. They love accomplishments as well. So anything that they do in life is for an accomplishment. That's why they schedule their life so much, because they have accomplishments to accomplish. So having accomplishments in their life is something that they always strive for. They tend to be very considerate people, and they love to think of others before themselves, and that's something that they need to work about too, because they need to make sure that their needs are met in order for them to be able to help others. They are very much not aggressive people, so that aggression does not come out of them. That's something that is correlated with Mars, but they're not aggressive people at all. And they're also the types of people that don't really like to tell people what to do. They are the types of people they keep to themselves. And if you want to do you, you do you. You do what you would like to do, and they do what they want to do. But they're also the types of people who will get upset if you get between them and their system. So if they're supposed to wake up at this time and they don't, or you were interfering with them doing that, they will be upset at that, and that would make them very angry. They will get upset, And that's something that they do not like. That's something that will make them angry and upset. But they are also the types of people who want honesty and clarity. So they want you to be honest with them and very clear with them. They're the types of people who don't really have the time to just have to go through circles or different ways to get information. So they want for you to be honest with them and clear with them. They will argue down a point out of practicality. So if you are in an arguing match with them, they will argue you down because the way they argue is out of them being practical, so having facts. And to them, it's like, this is common sense, so I don't understand why the other person is not understanding them. So that's the way they argue or speak on points. They are also very critical when angry as well. So they're very critical in that way when they're upset. And they are the types of people who they want you to ask them directly how you can make them feel better of a situation. So if you're having an argument or an issue with them, just be direct with them and ask them, what can I do to accomplish this or to become better? That's something that is very interesting and very much great because they just want you to be direct with them. They want you to be honest with them, and that's something that they really need. They're also the types of people who love to be compassionate towards others. They have a heart and they just want to make sure that they're able to help everyone that they can. And this is something that really is great for them because having compassion is something that's very important and very great to have. They are the types of people who are very nervous. This comes a lot with Virgo placements, nerves. That's why a lot of them with this placement, Virgo, have stomach issues because nerves gives you a lot of, tummy issues. So them being nervous is something that is due to them, but they're able to overcome that and able to live with it. They are the types of people who take on too much as well. So that Mars placement, they are mutable. So being mutable, they're able to do one thing, another thing, and another thing. So they're the types of people who would take on 5 or 6 different projects because they just feel like that's great for them. But what they need to realize is they should really focus on the things that would really help them and benefit them, and then do other things because sometimes it can be too much for them and stress them out. They have an inner perfectionist in them, and that makes sense because Virgos tend to have a lot of perfection in them and they want everything to be perfect. And they have a strong willpower and they will get things done. So they are very dependable in that way in regards to their drive. If they don't get it done, then they are not going to stop. So that's one thing that really motivates them as well. They are the types of people in a relationship that are very great. They can sometimes be shy, but they're very much great relationship partners. They want people who are emotionally available to them, and they want to be emotionally available to you as well. They love intimacy a lot. They love to be intimate with their partners, and that's something that they really enjoy. They love to pay attention to their partner's likes and dislikes. So if their partner likes something, they want to do it for them, and if they dislike it, they are very respectful of that and they will not do it again. They love people that they can fix, so that's something that comes to the Virgo placement as well. They want someone in their life who they need to fix and have in order. So if you have issues, a Virgo Mars would really want to be with you. They love to have physical affection, and that's one of their love languages, acts of service and physical touch. So that's something that they really like. Now let's get into the other Mars sign that they would be great with. I would say Taurus and Capricorn because they're both earth signs. They both love to work, and they are going to be able to give them what they want. Cancer would be great because it will give them that nurturingness that they need in another Virgo Mars. So these are the placements that go well with them. That's all I have for you lovelies today in regards to Virgo Mars. Please let me know down below what your Mars placement is and one trait that you really resonated with in regards to the whole video. Please let me know down below also what your favorite trait about this Mars placement is. Please make sure you're subscribed to this channel and that you've hit that notification bell. Also, make sure you've hit that like button and that share button. And last but not least, make sure you're sharing or supporting all of my social media accounts from Pinterest down to TikTok. And please make sure you're supporting my Etsy store, my PayPal, and my podcast that are linked down below. I love you all. Please stay safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, lovelies.